everyone! We're continuing our walkthrough now of SpongeBob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. And we're in Jellyfish Fields at the moment, but we're still most likely doing the second part of Bikini Bottom. Because of the spatula amount. And, now we're going to continue with Jellyfish Fields, because we only have 4 spatulas left. And I'm gonna go in the teleport box instead. And, ow. And I'm not gonna face the robots, you guys can see here. Even though they most likely say you should, I'm gonna skip out on them. And now I'm gonna get the spatula right here. And now, we're going to do this one. Because it's closer to where we're needing to be. Man. Because it's closer to the one at Jellyfish Lake. Because we're at Jellyfish Lake right now. See, I just tried to do it on the beat. Okay, so you see we're in a battle right now, but it's just hammers, if you guys want to recognize what the robots are. Okay, so the way you do this challenge is, you see how I'm doing this? You have to stun you have to do this to the hammer, like do A and B with the hammer, and then aim the hammer at these sprinklers up in the front, because there's 5 of the sprinklers. And it's kind of funny too, because you could see, man, it's the same, we got the same amount of pairs of underwear as there are sprinklers for this challenge. Okay, so we have just one more. And we're going to get it with this hammer. Ooh, that was a close one. You know, because the hammer was almost going to get me. And see, there's the spatula for that. And now we're going to get this hammer here. And now, I'm going to try to do a belly flop to get the spatula, which I did. And you see we have 20. So we just need 5 more. And now we're going to do the negative, the canyons, and mesas. But actually, we're going to go do slide leap in Spork Mountain, because it would be easier to get to the spatula, negative, the canyons, and mesas, because it's right nearby the gate to go to Spork Mountain, where we are right now. See, because we're going to go back to Jellyfish Lake, and the King Jellyfish battle was at Spork Mountain. So, man. Now, you see, I'm going to kill some tartars and then get this spatula. See, because I was just thinking it was easier just to go to the Spork Mountain spatula named Slide Leap, and the Spork Mountain spatula named Slide Leap, and then just go to the gate to here, because the spatula in the end is right there. Okay, so now we're going to go, let's go to top of the hill, because the spatula named Defeat King Jellyfish is just by Squidward. See right here. Oh, man. And you see, we had the same number, we have my favorite number of spatulas. And do you want to know the reason why I said, oh man, or something like that? It's just because there's the hated sound of the spatula, which was what you just heard. And I preferred you heard, like the quiet amount for the what am I trying to say? The, not that slash thing when you get a spatula sometimes. Okay, so did you see why I went to spelunking? It's because, did you see those greens in the water at Jellyfish Rock? That's because, we remember when we were SpongeBob and we decided to get the sock instead of all the greens when we bounced on the mushroom. That was just because in order to save time, so we didn't need to do Patrick back at Jellyfish Rock like twice or like longer. You know what I mean? And now we're going to go back to Jellyfish Rock, because you saw I went in the teleport box. And now we're going to Jellyfish Rock. See?
Jellyfish Rock. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes this week.
And now, you see, we're going to come over here, because the Freezy Fruit, like I said, is over here when I showed you it was SpongeBob earlier on in the walkthrough. And now we're going to, you see, only Patrick can use it because he can pick he's the only one that can pick up things. So now I'm going to freeze it like this, and you can see right here are greens. There should be 8 greens on here. And you see the sock is in the middle. The sock will be in the middle of those 8 green shiny objects. Okay, so now, since we have all the stuff that we can in Jellyfish Fields, now we're going to do the spatula named Tiki's Go Boom in downtown Bikini Bottom. And you see, for the first 2, this one you could just jump on that rock to get up there. And on this one you just need to go on this rock and then onto the lamp like that. Okay, so now I'm going to try to make it so, hey, so that aims it like that. Oh, and in just a second, I'm going to get a red shiny object, so I'll get it right now. And now, since we're back here, I'm going to touch all these buttons. Because if you touch all these buttons, the cannon stops firing sinks. Okay, so that's 3 of the buttons, so now I'm going to touch the last one. And you see the cannon goes away like that, and the spatula appears on the statue's head. So I'm going to go get it, as you guys can see here. And see, we only need 2 more. So now we're going to go just back by Mrs. Puff, because you see the spatula named End of the Road is right by her. So since I have the bowling ability, I'll bowl that, and then make shiny objects calculate while I get the spatula. And you see, that makes it 24, and we just need 1 more. So, I think I'll do Over the Moat here, but I gotta hurry because we only have 10 minutes on YouTube. So we need to, do this one as fast as we possibly can. And see, if you push that button, you see this track comes up. See? I'm doing it now. And then since we don't have enough time, I'm not going to try to do it back. But the challenge for you guys is, after you get the spatula, to try and make your way back to the beginning where that button is. You know, that button we push to open this track? Okay, so now since we have enough spatulas. Now we're going to go back to the spatula named on top of Shady Shoals. And now we're going to open rock bottom. See? And save our game and stop the part here so that in the next video we can start rock bottom.